Salut tout le monde, c'est Aiekillu, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo avec l'Oculus Rift. Et pour cette fois-ci, je vous propose de découvrir de Stanley Parable. Un jeu qui a l'air assez what the fuck, étant donné que le principe ne m'est toujours pas clair après avoir lu la description et tout. J'ai bien pris soin de ne pas regarder de vidéo ou quoi que ce soit, histoire de me laisser la surprise. Parce qu'apparemment c'est un jeu assez unique, avec plusieurs fins et tout. Donc je vous propose de découvrir ça avec l'Oculus Rift, pour plus d'immersion pour moi. Et puis une meilleure expérience, je suppose, de vidéo pour vous. Et voir un peu ce que ça donne et à quoi ressemble ce jeu. Dont j'entends parler depuis un moment, qui est sorti je pense il y a une semaine. Mais que j'ai jamais eu l'occasion de tester parce que j'attendais qu'il sorte avec l'Oculus Rift, étant donné que c'était un jeu à la première personne, fait avec le moteur source. J'ai réussi à le faire fonctionner avec mon Vortex, tout simplement. Donc j'ai plus qu'à mettre l'Oculus Rift sur la tête et puis lancer une nouvelle partie et ça devrait être bon. Dans le menu, vous allez sûrement voir deux curseurs, c'est pas trop grave je pense. Ce sera juste pendant le menu, c'est l'émulateur de Vortex, c'est pas trop grave. Alors, bougez ici, commencez le jeu et faut attendre la fin du chargement. The end is never the end is never the end. La fin n'est jamais la fin.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Histoire de Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Il était l'employé numéro
Employee number
427.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
D'accord. Les sous-titres sont en anglais pour
And then
l'intro.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to
Il n'a
follow.
reçu aucun
No
ordre de
one
toute
had
la
showed
journée.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
D'accord. Ok, là on commence à jouer, je pense. Yes. Je m'excuse pour le fait que les sous-titres soient en anglais au début. Mais pour résumer vite fait, en fait, on est l'employé 427. Et mon travail a été d'appuyer sur les boutons du clavier qu'on me dictait. J'avais un moniteur qui me disait quel bouton appuyer et à quel moment et pendant combien de temps. Et ça, je l'ai fait pendant des jours, des mois, des semaines, des années. Et jusqu'à aujourd'hui où je n'ai reçu absolument aucun ordre. Donc Stanley trouve ça bizarre et va voir ce qui se passe en fait. Donc voilà un peu le principe. Ça n'a déjà aucun sens. Employé 427, ok. Qu'est-ce que j'ai là? C'est écrit quoi sur la tasse? Un spécial ici. Ok. On va voir ce qui se passe. Attendez, je vais juste arranger mon casque. Ok.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Il a peut-être juste raté un mémo. Les sous-titres, pour moi, dans le Oculus Rift ne sont pas très visibles, mais normalement pour la vidéo, ça devrait
No
être
matter
bon.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
C'est quoi ça? Juste des bouts de papier. Il y a vraiment personne, hein. Ok. 420. Ok, donc tous les employés ont un numéro et... Monday. I hate Monday. Toute leur tasse, c'est I hate Monday. I hate Monday.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Il est rentré par la porte à gauche. Je rentre par la droite.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ouais, c'est probablement ça. Ok, je sais pas du tout ce qui se passe dans ce putain de jeu. On va faire comme si.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Done. Okay.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Ok, donc même si tout le monde a disparu, je veux regarder les tableaux, c'est bien. Je comprends absolument.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Quoi? Faut vraiment m'expliquer ce qui se passe. Hein. Bon, je vais continuer, mais...
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Il a pris la première porte à gauche pour repartir. Ok, on va suivre un peu ce que dit le narrateur cette fois-ci.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh non, j'ai envie d'aller là. Normalement, je dois aller là-bas, mais j'ai envie d'aller là. On va voir où est-ce que ça mène. Ça charge, c'est ça? Ah, j'ai envie de voir le menu en bas. Laissez-moi voir le menu. Oh, non.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left. Ok.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Quel enculé.
No,
Ah.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Ah.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely
Oh shit.
this way.
Oh putain. Ok. Oh shit, what the fuck?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Non, mais attends,
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay,
Ah.
From the top.
Ah, il a relancé le jeu, ok, d'accord. J'adore le narrateur. Ok, cette fois-ci, je vais essayer de pas m'égarer, je vais suivre le script de l'histoire, ok? J'ai mal serré mon Oculus Rift, du coup, il est mal placé. J'ai la flemme de l'enlever et de le resserrer maintenant, parce que c'est pas moi le dernier à avoir joué avec.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ok, let's go. Attends, c'était un spoiler, il avait dit... C'était quoi tous ces écrans avec tous les employés?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Il y avait deux
Did
portes?
something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Oui,
Did
oui.
you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
Dans les
Why am I
moniteurs?
asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ah bon? Ah bon? Je dois choisir une porte. Par là. Ah merde, on peut pas sauter. Holy shit. Laquelle, les gens? Vous pouvez pas me répondre, mais... What the fuck is this fucking game? Je vais passer par là. Y'a quoi ici?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
Non,
again.
restarte pas,
It's got
restarte
to
pas.
be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, insupportable, le mec qui restart toutes les 2 secondes là. Bon, allez.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
D'accord. Il y a rien par là, hein, non. Peut-être qu'il a juste manqué un mémo. On va voir.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Vas-y, vas-y. J'ai raté un truc. Qu'est-ce que j'ai raté? Ah, je vais revenir par là où j'ai commencé, tout simplement.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Ah bon? Terrifiant.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Insupportable. Ok. Holy shit!
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Oh non, encore. On va voir. Holy fucking... Ok, ok. The Stanley Parable Adventure
All right,
Line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Ok. Alright. On va suivre la ligne. Je suis pas venu ici tout à l'heure. Ok.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Vas-y, fais péter le son, DJ. What?
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Quelle plante, celle-là?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Ok, cette plante est très importante dans l'histoire. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a de spécial? Laisse-moi regarder. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a cette putain de plante? Ok, je vois rien de spécial. Faut m'expliquer ce qu'elle a cette plante. D'accord, je m'en rappelle. C'est bon. What the fuck?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Mais qu'est-ce que je suis en train de jouer? Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Ah, come on! Encore! Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Celle-là? Alright. Voyons voir ce que ça donne.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Je tourne en rond.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Utilise ton imagination, d'accord.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Ok, je vais l'ignorer la ligne, ok? Mais qu'est-ce que je suis en train de jouer, les gens? Holy shit. Ah, je sais pas, en fait, je trouve qu'il est génial, le jeu, hein. Je sais pas, c'est tellement bizarre.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Ok.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah bon? Ah bon? Ah bon?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Ok.
What could it mean?
Ok.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Ok,
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
C'était en fait une des fins que je viens de faire et je pensais pas que j'avais aussi peu de temps pour lire le tableau, donc j'ai pas pris le temps de le lire. Faudra que j'envoie la vidéo et que je mette pause. Mais mon dieu, c'est quoi ce jeu? Ouais, bizarre. Bizarre, mais vraiment, oh, putain, lourd le jeu, enfin pas lourd, je sais pas comment le décrire. Oh, j'ai adoré, franchement c'est génial, mais il y a plusieurs fins, je sais pas si vous avez vu, il y a plusieurs possibilités. Par exemple, si au début je vais par là, et après je fais ça, il y a genre plusieurs combinaisons, il doit y avoir des dizaines de fins, des dizaines de combinaisons possibles. Mais ouais, je voulais vous montrer un peu à quoi ressemblait Stanley Parable et découvrir avec vous, c'est vraiment ma première partie. Et puis, waouh, shit!
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Ah là là. Ouais, du coup, les gens, n'hésitez pas à me dire ce que vous en avez pensé juste en bas dans les commentaires. J'espère que vous appréciez cette vidéo. Et puis je vous donne rendez-vous bientôt pour la prochaine, tout simplement. C'était Aiekillu et je vous souhaite une bonne journée. À la prochaine, ciao tout le monde.